Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Om Jnana-timirandasya Jnana Shalakya Chakshurun Bhutam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manovistam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupaha Kadam Tadati Shapadartikam Pancha Kalpataruvesha Kripa Sindhube Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So we welcome you all for today's Japa session. So we discussed last class how to focus on mantra. One mantra, we have to listen one mantra, not at a time. I'll listen to the present mantra. So then with sankalpa, with determination. So when we chant in this mood, and gradually what will happen? We are slowing the mind, and then gradually we will be able to enter into the mantra. Otherwise, if you're not able to hear the present mantra, at least hear first Hare. I hope you would have tried that one. So today I thought of discussing something about the glories of the holy name. Then I thought, what are the ways one should not chant? First, one should be aware of this also. No? Like sometimes we may think that we are chanting, but if you're trained that what are not considered as a chanting, if you know that, then it becomes then you can focus, then your chanting can be very good. Okay, so I'll read from one thing like the glories about the holy name, and then I will talk about what are the non-standard practice, which we think that we are chanting, but that is not considered chanting. Okay. It is called as inattentive chanting, that we'll discuss. So in Skand Puran, and also it is quoted in Hari Bhakti Vilas, the holy name of Krishna is the highest beatification. So this has to, we have to remember. This is very, very important to remember. What is that? The holy name of Krishna is the highest beatification. And in the Padavali also, text 18, it is said, just a minute. So in Padavali, it is written by Srila Rupa Goswami Pad. It says, let the twice born enter the fearless kingdom of yoga. Let them enter Vedic study and solitarily meditation in the forest. Let them become liberated in that way. As for you, we will spend hundreds and thousands of births chanting the holy name of Lord Krishna. Whose splendid dark, complex, and yellow garments are like a host of blue lotus flowers blossoming in a grove of yellow and purpling kadamba trees. So when we chant the holy name, what is the highest indication is which we discuss now is about the meditation. So the holy name of Krishna is non-different from meditating Radha and Krishna. When you chant the holy name, that means you are actually meditating on Radha and Krishna. So that's why it's a very great gift which you received by mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So in fact, if you consider all the spiritual practice, attentive hearings are like ornament of the essential practice. The attentive hearing is actually the crest jewel, which is the essence actually. It is said that 99% of advancement is depend upon chanting of the holy name. and then the 1% is the rest of the process which you do. So if someone can hold on this chanting for his lifelong, he may easily attain Krishna. It is very difficult to attain Krishna, but someone hears very attentively, then gradually what happens? He can develop taste in chanting. Um, so there was one lady, she got to know that his husband is going to come. I mean, after a long time, he got a chance to meet his lover in the forest. So she was remembering him, and then she was running very madly. That time when Brahmana was sitting there and meditating, it was a Sandhya time, so he was doing Gayatri. So she stepped over the Brahmana and then she ran. And then the Brahmana felt offended. What is this? He's not. There is a Vedic time, not like present age. So they were very respectful. They used to respect Brahmanas before. So he was feeling upset. See, this lady, she just stepped over me and she ran. And after some time, after 1 or 2 hours, she came back. And then suddenly she offered obeisances. Oh, it's my great good fortune. I'm able to take your darshan. And this Brahmana was so surprised. 2 hours before you stepped over me and you ran, and now you're offering obeisances. What is this? What kind of behavior it is? And she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Actually, I don't know. I'm not two before you were here. I don't know. I'm not able to remember because my mind was so absorbed in my lover. So I was not able to. I was not able to see anyone. Only thing in my mind was my lover. That's all. So this is what it is. So when we just like he was the young woman was absorbed in his about his lover. Similarly, when we are absorbed in the object of love, then what will happen? Then there will be an attachment. Actually, the key for advancement in Krishna consciousness is absorption. One Srila Prabhupada was about to leave, and then one devotee he came running, and then he asked Prabhupada, can you say in one word what is my advancement in Krishna consciousness and how to advance in Krishna? Can you say in one word, Prabhupada? And Prabhupada sat in the car and then he said, absorption. Chuck, he closed the door. That's all. So the absorption is very, very important. So that's why when we chant the holy name with absorption, that is the highest benefication. The holy name of Krishna is the highest benefication. Because it can award everything we desire in spiritual life. This holy name. That's why it's called Chintamani. And then if you seek absorption in chanting, that means we are developing attachment to Krishna. And such attachment, such absorption comes by attentive chanting. And only someone who loves the most, who suppose someone loves some person, he chants his name very attentively. So it is said that the more we develop the attachment, and that say what happens, that person you can see, because the holy name is not different from Krishna. The more you attach to the holy name, and then you will definitely see Krishna through this eye. Okay. So this is one thing which I want to discuss. So we should gradually develop faith that how this holy name is not different from Krishna. So this will happen gradually. But the main thing which we can do is to practice sincerely. Practice sincerely what? Each and every mantra we should hear attentively. Right? It is said that inattentive is the root cause of all the offense. Same attentive chanting is the only way we can remove all the offense. So we can practice like this. We should give a specific time. And what are the ways we do inattentive chanting? The one way is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Let me check what's up. Two things can go ahead. And chanting also, and side by side. WhatsApp was wow. What is that? Oh, I was expecting this message, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. I think in Beadbag, the acharyas already they know that in future the smartphone is going to come. So they given a provision. Oh. This is one type of chanting. It is called as mobile japa. This is not counted. Actually, what happened? What is inattentive? Inattentive means while chanting, you're doing some other activity. That means you are focused on other activity. Chanting becomes background. The main focus is on the mobile phone. So naturally, the chanting is in background. So that's how it is inattentive chanting. This is one type of, and one more thing is Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Beta is Rana. You keep, can you adjust the table properly? Okay. Check whether the milk has come. Krishna, 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 Hare. So you're chanting, same time you're talking with so many people. Chit-chatting. This is called Prajalpa chanting. Prajalpa chanting means you're doing chit-chatting and then you're chanting simultaneously. Right? So here the main focus is what I should talk to him, what I should talk to him. So your focus is about discussion. That's what is going in mind. So these are all external distraction. When you chant properly, then there is some internal distraction. We're just discussing about the external distraction, which we don't know, we just do it. And then what happened when you don't attentively hear, then what happened? You chant like this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, within 4 minutes I finished my rounds. I think I'm in ecstasy. I developed a taste in chanting. What is this chanting? This is called, you have minimized the mantra, it is called as mini mantra. This is mini mantra japa. So why this type of japa generally devotee does? Because they are not attentive in hearing. Something is going on in their mind. And then they're thinking that they're saying full mantra, but they're not. That's why we need to record our chanting and hear whether I'm chanting properly or not. You will be surprised. You will not sometimes you may be thinking that you're chanting, but something else you will be doing. I hear many devotees, they'll chant Adagadna, Adagadna, Gadna, Gadna, Adagadna, Gadna, 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 Adagadna, Gadna, Gadna, Adagadna. And they think that is chanting, One devotee was chanting our mind is convincing that you're very attentive chant. Perfect. Best chanter you are. So we have to, this is called mini mantra. Generally because of the absent-minded, we I don't chant properly. So this is also one type of japa. And then a fourth type is that Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Oh, all the party, they made a new party. India. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram. Oh. Narendra Modi has gone to Singapore. Very nice. Ram. Arey, Japa class next Wednesday. It is coming newspaper. Oh, that's okay. So this is called newspaper Japa. Right? Sometime you may be chanting same time the newspaper would have come. So if like in India there are two big diseases. One is chai and is newspaper. Without this people cannot live. Early morning they need wet coffee and then with that newspaper. Hmm. News is what the same thing. Hmm. But person changes, that's all. But the activities are the same. Someone has killed someone has won, someone has defeated, whatever it is. The things are same, but news is new thing. Right? What new thing? Only the person changed. Activities are the same. It's so boring, but we are so addicted to news. If you are addicted to scripture like this, oh, your life will be successful. Right? Anyway, this we should not do. Even if you want to read newspaper, you should read in a separate time, not during Japa. This is one more thing. And one more Japa is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna. This is called, we call it as Mahavishnu Japa. Or dive bomb Japa. Now it dives, gradually dives. Like sometimes, when we chant the holy name, yeah, there is, because the holy name is in Visuddha Sattva. It's a very pure stage, right? So um, it becomes like when we are in Raja and Stama, when we have more material desire, immediately you chant, we may go to sleep, we may get a lot of sleep. So what you have to do, you have to endeavor. You have to get up and chant a little bit loudly, walk and chant. But main thing is we need to hear. It's because we are sleeping, we should not sleep. No, we should endeavor to come out of that. And you can wash your face. You can sit in front of Tulsi. You can put Hare Krishna Mahamantra card in front of you and then see and chant. In this way, we should practice, practice, practice. Practice makes man perfect. Right? So the sincere practice has to be there. There are two things if you want to advance in Krishna consciousness. One is practice and determination. If this two thing is there, definitely anything you want to do in your life, this two thing is very important: practice and determination. So if you don't practice, you're failed. You are practicing, but there is no determination. Then you will fail. This is one more japa. This is called as Mahavishnu japa or Daibam japa. There are one more japa. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. What is this painting? Very beautiful painting. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Wow. I think today it looks like raining, right? Hare Krishna, Krishna. Please. It's called sights in Japan. Sometimes we go out, or we'll do all sightseeing, we'll walk in park, and simultaneously we'll chant. Right? Wow, what a beautiful experience. It is good for eye also, Prabhuji, and my ear also. It's called sights in Japan. No, we should not do that. That this is also here also the chanting is in background. And there is one more japa that many people does is driving japa. People drive for registration. Don't do that. Uh, I had a very bad experience. So I was sitting back. I was going to car. I was going to school. I was doing a school preaching. So I was sitting. I want to meet principal. So I was going early in the morning around 7:30. So driver was chanting. Mhm. And it was highway. It's a greater Noida highway. So when you chant, what happens? Sleep comes. So it's there. And suddenly the vehicle was going towards in a different direction. I was saying, "Hey, what happening?" Then suddenly it turned the steering. Then it was echo, and it got rolled. No, it was a heavy accident. His hand got cut. His finger got cut. The devotee was sitting near to me. He got a fracture in the back. So somehow I was survived. The Krishna's mercy, little blood came, but both were in so much of fear. So uh, this driving japa is very dangerous. One should not do japa while doing driving. Maybe driver, like you can do japa, but that is maybe extra round, not the prescribed round which you vowed or which you have taken that every day I'll chant 4 rounds, 8 rounds, 12 rounds, whatever it is. It should not be like that. So this you have to be very careful. And then while going in metros or in some transports, public transport, we should not chant. You can chant, not with the beats or not with that's not counted as a your regular rounds. So these are few things which generally we commit mistake. And one more japa is sometimes people like to take wrong name more. So they like wrong, no? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Right? So Ram name it's good, but sometimes they keep saying, no? So I think Ram Navami is going to come. That's why they keep saying Ram, Ram, Ram. Right? So, but you have to be exactly, you have to chant at 16 words, 32 syllables. You have to be properly hear each and every word. And then one more japa is sometime, no, people sing Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. No, we should not do Kirtan here. It's a japa. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It's a japa. No? So people sometimes they do Kirtan. They don't know actually. So and then sometimes like there are a lot of uh, uh, like sometimes no like we go and purchase vegetables. So anyway, it takes long time, to go and come. In subsequently also you have to go through many shops. So simultaneously we chat also. Hare Krishna, tomato कितना किलो का है? अरे बहुत महंगा दे रहे हो. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram. और इस सब्जी का क्या 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 है? कितना रुपए का है? नहीं, you do shopping also, and then you will do chatting also. It should not be like that. So this is called a shopping japa, right? So see, these are all not said in Shastra. We have invented. Right? So I don't know. You may do so. You may know also. I don't. You are new to it, but I know I've met so many people. They do different japa, and there is called crazy japa. Sometimes you have to take video also how you chant. I'll tell you one japa. I'm not exaggerating anything. This is how it happens in the beginning when the mind is very disturbing. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Suddenly get sleep. Actually, I've seen this. This is called crazy Japa. And because he is not aware that I'm chanting like this. Hmm. But because the mind is so disturbing, he shakes his head like, somehow he want to capture the holy name. So he shakes his head. Suppose imagine some guest comes to your house and then you're chanting like that. Krishna, what happened to him? Somehow find call doctor. Something has happened. Once what happened in a temple, it was in the morning time, and they have lightened up. What do you say, the doop? Doop, no, that is the smoke comes, and it was cold also. Devotee was wearing a blanket, not blanket, shawl, and then they were chanting like this, Hare Krishna, like this, and then there was smoke around, and the guest came, and they thought, what is this? This is a temple or some ghost hunted place? He ran back. It's a real story, you know. So we have to be very, very careful what kind of chanting we are doing, and someone sees and then see how much he's getting tortured after going to Gita class. I don't know, I don't know, whatever, maybe my wife or husband or child, they gone mad actually. So we have to be careful what kind of posture and what kind of thing. Then we have to take video also and see, in the beginning, you have to correct the postures and the way we shake our head. Sometimes we don't notice it, but it looks so awkward, right? So this is also one type of japa, and other japa is there is called radar japa. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Any sound comes in the home, immediately head we will turn. What is that? Right? Radar, what happened? Radar, it catches the signal. Similarly, anything happens in the house, your attention goes there. And then you chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. This is called radar japa. Right? So these are few things which I thought of sharing. Right? So it's time. So you have any queries? Please don't. Whatever I told you, you should not do it. Right? And then the real chanting is that last class we discussed. Each and every mantra you hear with determination, sankalpa, and then chanting the holy name is an highest meditation. Why it is highest meditation? If you chant attentively, gradually you will realize holy name is non-different from Krishna. One day you'll be able to see Krishna. That's why it's highest meditation. And you'll get everything in your life. Everything. Material well-being is followed by spiritual well-being. This Krishna consciousness is so pure and perfect. Just by beginning, he is forcefully dragged to success. Who is doing the dragging? Krishna is doing. Is forcefully dragged to success. Okay? Yes. Sarup, yes.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, can you just tell me, like in the morning, like what time we should do alti and all the things arrangement we should do
In
in the
morning,
previous?
the best time is Brahma Muhurt. It is called as Brahma Muhurt, 96 minutes before sunrise. It is called as Brahma Muhurt. That's the most auspicious time to perform spiritual activities. 1 hour of Brahma Muhurt is equal to 4 hours in the day. If someone does not chant in the early in the morning, for them it will take 1 hour, whatever rounds you do, it will take 4 hours to do. Right. It will be very difficult. It will be very difficult to chant.
So, Prabhu, at the morning, like we should chant first or we should do Mangla Aarti first?
Um, it's up to you. Mangalarti, you do in a home.
Yes.
Okay, it takes half an hour to do Mangalarti. Like
So,
some
what time will you do?
you do samsara davana that you sing, or just what you do? What you do in Mangalarti?
Actually, I like some dry fruits, flowers, and water. I will offer first, and after that I will do aarti, and after that I will blow that thing and
Okay. Okay, you can do that. Or you can chant and then you can do that's all up to you. Okay, but that time immediately Mangal Arati means immediately after waking up you have to see the Lord. That is called as Mangal Arati.
Yes. So
And
after
of
that,
course,
I will start chanting.
uh, that's good.
And Tulsi Puja also, what time we should do?
During Aarti only 5 minutes takes Tulsi Puja, and then you can do Parikrama and put water to Tulsi. These are all very auspicious, and it actually helps us to grow in Krishna Bhakti. Again,
Okay. So Prabhu, I should prepare my puja thali before sleeping in the night or after
yeah,
wake up in.
you can do that, and in the evening and night before going to sleep, you can arrange, and then morning you can purify, and then okay.
That will be good. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Prabhu.
Yes.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Anyone else? Any queries? Okay. Everyone are chanting? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll meet you on Saturday. Saturday,
Yes,
6
Prabhu.
o'clock, chapter 9. We'll be discussing chapter 9. Very important topic. Most confidential knowledge. Most confidential. Okay. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna Prabhupada ki.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Ram Prabhu ki jai.